Hello everyone and welcome back. So in this video I want to talk about a few things. First of all, I want to talk about how there is a interview that is coming up soon, and hopefully that you will all like this interview. If so, um, might be some more videos coming along. And if there's anybody that would like to be interviewed that is in the Moncton area of New Brunswick, or maybe so just some friends that I have, I am more than willing. Um, Depending on how far you live, I might even travel to your residence or where you live and record right there. Or if you prefer, we could do it in a Zoom call or something like that. So there's that. And today, the main reason for doing the video is that I want to talk about how alignment is connection. So there's many of us that are wondering, how do I change my reality? How do I become more at peace? How do I attract more abundance? How do I make my life more meaningful? How do I connect more to the truth? How do I become the better version of myself? And I could go on. Another good one might be, how do I connect with my higher self? These things that we are living, the reality that we are living right now, it's not a mystery. It's not something that's totally out of our control. In fact, I would be very aligned to say that the reality that you're experiencing is very, very closely connected to who you are and how you act and how you see the world. So if we would want to be more at peace, you will have to be peace. It's like these people that are living a very wealthy life. They are embodying wealth. They are living a day-to-day life which is aligned with being wealthy. The same with the very good musicians. They are good at doing music because that's who they are. That's a vibration that they are emitting. So if we all want to be, let's say, more connected or wealthier, we will have to be the change that we want to see in the world. And our outside reality will only come in when it matches the interior state. Have you ever wondered why sometimes there's some people that start a new business or they start something new and then boom, they are almost instantly successful? Well, let's say you want to try the same thing, and you have to work and work and wait, and all the years pass by, and maybe after 4 or 5 years you finally are successful at this. And then you ask yourself, well, why did it take so long for me while the other guy was practically at this point that I'm at right now the first couple of months? Well, it's because of how they were inside. That they were a very good match right off the bat with that vibration that they wanted. So they were, in a sense, connected already, aligned already with what they wanted. At the end, what I'm trying to say is this is that alignment is connection. So if you're aligned with, let's say, I'm going to go a little bit negative here. Hopefully you can still follow me and not see this in a bad light. But let's say that you have somebody that's a drug addict. Well, that's what they're aligned with. Their interior world is very aligned with the drug user. And so they are what they are aligned with. But if ever they want to change, they have to change their interior world before they're able to change that as far as the reality that they're experiencing. So if we want to be happy, like the universe will not just automatically give you what you want. You have to be happiness. You have to really be happiness. You have to be vibrating at the vibration of what happiness is. Only then will it be a reality. You cannot fake this. You cannot go ahead and just repeat a mantra and then all of a sudden mysteriously this all falls in line and you're happy because you repeated a mantra 10,000 times. Because if you have to repeat something 10,000 times, probably you don't believe it. Probably you're repeating that to try to convince yourself that you are that vibration, but in reality you're not. And the universe will reflect this. And it'll say, you're not really vibrating at the proper vibration here. And until you do, you will not feel really happy. You might feel some little glimpses or some, in a sense, fake happiness, but it won't last because that's not really who you are. And I guess during these times right now that we're all living in, understanding this becomes more and more important because do we want to keep on living what we're experiencing right now? And for me, I'm quite okay with what's going on in life. I'm not disturbed by much of the stuff that's going on. Some people are freaking out about Trump. Some people are freaking out about Trudeau. Some people are freaking out about AI. Some people are freaking out about wars. Some people are freaking out about the economy. For me, it is still important to some degree, but for me, what's important is that I remain connected to who I am. And if I'm able to do that, then everything is fine. I don't get all anxious about what's going on in the outside world. I don't get angry about political decisions. What I'm trying to say is that we, in a sense, are creating all this reality. I've been repeating this many times, and I guess I need to keep on repeating it because there's so many people that are still stubborn. So some people want to be like in the 5D, yet they're so attached to money, they're so attached to fame, to boosting their ego, to see if they're right. they talk about how much money they have. They talk about how good their job is. They talk about, their expensive cars. Some of them are also spiritual, and they'll say things like, "Oh, I'm following the most advanced guru right now, and because of that, I'm gonna be hitting the top. I'm gonna be at the top of that mountain soon, and everybody else will be below because I followed the great person, and you guys are gonna get left out. You're gonna be left behind." uh, these people, they want to try to pretend that they're into 5D, and they talk about, "Oh yeah, like I feel so much more peace, and I feel so much more powerful," and all these things. Well, all of these are actually just figments of their imagination. They're so lost, and we have to have empathy for these people as they're hurting. The only way we can be connected to who we are is to do the interior work ourselves, and no guru will do that work for you. No guru will permanently align your chakras. No guru will be there to make sure that you don't slip back into 3D. But I guess it's all a learning curve for everybody, and they're exactly where they need to be. But the mere fact that they want to be more advanced, to be more to have the more advanced stuff, the more competition. And anybody, by the way, that's very much in the competitive mindset is very much in the lack mentality. So they're not in the abundance mentality. Cooperation. We're all in this together. We all have roles to play. Nobody's higher, nobody's lower. So yeah. What do you think about this? How can you improve your own life? Do the work. Look inside. Connect. See what wounds that you have. If you are able to connect with these wounds, heal them. These wounds won't mysteriously just vanish one day. We are the ones that created these wounds, and we are the ones that can repair it. Like the saying goes, what the good Lord giveth, he can take it away. Well, the Creator replaced that Lord and put in Creator. What the good Creator created, he can undo, and that's you. You can do all this. You can create some more wounds if you want to. I wouldn't suggest it, but it's up to you. So yeah, what do you think? Leave me a like if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you like this message, share it with some friends. And until next time.